All right, so this is the end of the first week of my doing the trauma-informed personal training. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on kind of how the process began and how it's going. And also what I've been doing on top of like doing the personal training and how that's relating to, you know, just life in general and how I'm feeling. So the first session started out with a full body assessment, which took, I think, about half an hour. And then Gabby moved on to teaching me some exercises to help with the things that had been seen in the assessment and just for like getting stuff moving and starting our process. And that was really cool, but I will let myself after the session tell you more about that. So that was my first session with Gabby, and I think the biggest takeaway, well, there's two big takeaways that I had from it. The first is how unbalanced my body is and how different things feel on each side. And it's not like one side is like all stronger and the other side's all weaker. It's like different pieces of either side are stronger or weaker. Which I kind of knew about my body already, but like just having that much work done at one time, kind of feeling things out, it really kind of cemented that in that like there's not just like one side that's really good and strong. It's like there's compensation going on, I guess, so different parts of my body work better than others on both sides, not just on one side. And the second big takeaway is how valuable it feels to have somebody else looking at my body that really understands how bodies work and kind of giving me feedback on what's going on and how it's going on instead of just like pushing through to get the exercise done. It's like, okay, we got to adjust this and change this, and then also like stay mindful and kind of present in the body. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys know, because this was years ago now, but I taught yoga for quite a few years. So this is like all stuff that I already know, but it's just different when you have that reflection back to yourself and you have somebody kind of like helping you to realize when you're doing certain things in a certain way. So that was the two big things that I'm taking away from this. And also along that same line, how much help it is to have somebody reflecting back to you even when you're like releasing stuff and kind of working through the emotions and the trauma. Like you can see here, I took like a full-on pause for a good minute just to like let the energy move through my body. Yeah, I need a minute.
Oh, you need a minute. I love that. Perfect. Take your time. Talk to me. How is it?
Just like releasing the energy that was just released through the rolling. If that makes sense.
It does make sense. I love it. I love that you're taking a pause.
And for whatever reason, for me anyway, it's a lot easier to do that stuff when it's being witnessed. And I think for a lot of us, especially with trauma, we spend so much time hiding and kind of like being shameful about what we're going through. So even if it's just as simple as having somebody watch you as you're going through processing that, it can be really helpful. Yeah, so right off the bat, I felt like I knew my body so much better just from doing that assessment. And then throughout this week, I've continued to do the exercises, and I skipped 2 days, admittedly. But every other day, I've rolled my legs out. The back thing especially has been extremely helpful. I went for a bike ride on Thursday and didn't get a tension headache. And one of the coolest things and most important things I think about that was that even just like doing this assessment and realizing like, I guess like kind of how unbalanced the two sides of my body were made me, I think, more aware of how my muscles were moving as I was cycling. And so I was paying more attention to what was going on in my body as I was going down the trail and trying to like pace myself better because I had this like better understanding of what was going on. So that was really valuable. Now that also has been due to knowledge that I've gained from massage therapist as well as doing this training, but this training has definitely made a difference right off the bat with that, so that's pretty awesome. The other thing that I did this week was I went to the chiropractor twice. My awesome friend Taryn helped me out with that. She actually gave me chiropractic treatments on the dock, which was really cool. But the one thing that she pointed out as well doing that was that my abductor muscles are not being engaged properly because I'm not engaging my core. So I've been concentrating a lot on doing that, and I think that's definitely been helping with the shoulder pain. But like I said, again, doing this back exercise in particular has been hugely helpful for making me feel better. Like I woke up yesterday with a lot of shoulder pain, and it didn't go away yesterday, but rolling it out definitely did help a lot. Super good so far this week. I'm just continuing on with the exercises. I've got another session scheduled with Gabby on Monday next week. I'll actually be in Germany for that. So the coming Monday, there probably won't be a video. But the Monday after there will be, and it'll be from Germany with like a full week of actually trying to do these exercises and trying to do whatever else she gives me while I'm on holiday, which will be also very interesting.
Okay, wall stand. We are gonna see the wall stand again, and
Okay.
perfect. I love what you just did with lifting the heels up and readjusting the position. Okay, is it still as awkward? Is still a 7 or somewhat less?
No, it's probably like a 5.
Okay, I like that.
This leg especially feels a lot better.
Which one?
The right leg.
Right leg feels. Okay, just for fun, since you're here, I'm gonna watch you do a couple of squats, just sideways. Okay, see if that forward fold still happens. You're not folding as much.
No?
A lot less folding. Yeah.
Huh.
Did it feel different though, or felt pretty much?
Yeah, it felt easier for sure.
Huh. What the heck?
This is working?
No shit.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. And it's so simple too, right?
Yeah.
We didn't do anything crazy. Everything we did kind of made sense when you look at the whole picture, when you look at the puzzle all together, right?
Yeah, for sure.